stopped by a middle-aged suburban gang. I was in high school and would always walk downtown to volunteer at the local TV station. Getting mobbed by groups of angry 40 to 50-year-olds was pretty common for me. I made it my mission to still be able to do the things I wanted to despite being targeted and going through the scary and often humiliating interactions. A time that stands out is: I was walking towards the TV station from home and a very pretty young lady from school happened to be walking that way as well. I had just been mobbed for speaking to another kid my age at McDonald's a few weeks before, and before that was the debacle of asking a woman with a child if I was in the right line at the movies. So I knew I needed to not get caught speaking to my classmate. So when I saw that she recognized me, I waved and did my best, "Oh hey, I didn't notice you there" posture, and then put my head down and walked, trying to ignore her as we both walked towards the downtown area. She was a little more than a block ahead of me. I tried to make sure there was enough distance without looking up, but I must have gotten careless. We got a little past the town green when I heard voices up ahead. I fought the fear and tried to do a quick glance, but got noticed seeing the young lady from my class speaking with two older men, while one pointed right at me and two other men were walking towards me making intense eye contact. I knew what was coming, and with the other time still fresh in my memory, all I could do was take a deep breath and remind myself to call the TV station when I'm free to tell them I'll be late. The men approached me after telling the girl to keep going. The first man just walked up to me, and I just said "excuse me" and tried to walk around as he moved to block me. The other three men came and surrounded me. They asked me where I was going. Normally in this situation I would say, "the TV station," and then the adult would tell me there is no TV station, and I would do my best to explain that they were wrong without making them angry. But this time they just said, "Yeah right," as if they didn't believe me. I tried again to walk around them, and they shoved me back by the shoulders and started asking me more questions. Another man grabbed my shirt to keep me from trying to get away again, and they kept asking me questions about why I was walking and where I came from. Eventually, people started noticing and asking the men if they were okay. This also happened a lot. A pastor and a substitute teacher and my friend's grandfather all saved me from a mob once, but usually it was people coming up and asking someone in the mob if they needed help dealing with me. Sometimes when the police would stop me, strangers would just come up to us and try to implicate me in a crime or tell the police that they would like to press charges against me. The police were so annoyed by this that they eventually started yelling at people when they did it. This was satisfying to see. One time an old police officer came and reprimanded a bunch of young police officers who were being a little more aggressive than he thought they should be at the movies. He made them stop handcuffing me and let me go. It looked like they got a lecture for it, but I don't think they got in trouble. Eventually, when they felt the girl had gotten far enough away, they let me go by just walking away and congratulating each other. I told the cool guy who ran the TV station, and he got really mad and told me not to worry about being late, and the next day I told my science and math teachers at school, and they just acted like it wasn't a big deal and that I was just overreacted to a group of men wanting to talk to me since they didn't hurt me.